Good morning, beautiful people. I am your host, and today we're going to be dissecting true Bluetooth wireless headphones. And with this, we're going to do it with the Jlabs and the Jam Pro. Now, I've heard a lot of people talking about these, and there's a lot of factors that come into play. I've seen people talking about them, specs and everything, but ultimately what's really important is, are they usable for an everyday basis? And today, we're gonna go a little deeper. So, that being said, let's get to the video. Now, it's not to say that they don't work, or they're not good, but I think all of these true Bluetooth wireless headphones are good for different use cases. I've seen a lot of reviews, and most of the people that review these don't actually review them by using them. Which, I mean, isn't that what they're actually intended for? For use? I see all these, specs they throw out there, but ultimately all that doesn't really matter if you can't use them. They could have 10,000 hours of battery life, but ultimately that's garbage if the things don't work in everyday use basis, as for running, walking, working out, all those simple, basic uses. So it's a little strange watching somebody review the product, but technically they don't actually use them. So that's what I'm going to do today. Alright guys, I've been running with these for like 30 minutes. I've got the Jlab on the left ear, and I've got the Jams on the right ear. Now what I've noticed is that the Jlab has a more secure hold on your ear. It's got these little gummies that you put on the headphone where they actually fit in snuggled into the shape of your earlobe. Therefore, they actually twist into the ear, therefore securing it. Now, the Jams have, I would say, better sound quality, but they're not as secure because they've got this design that it's like a teardrop. Therefore, once you start sweating and your ear gets a little moist, I know a lot of people don't like that word, but okay, wet, that's any better. So anyways, once they get a little moist, you can see the headphone starts to slowly fall out like so, and it sticks out, and they actually fell a couple of times. Now, doesn't mean that they're bad, it just means that for running, exercising, I would say the Jlabs are much better, only because they have a more secure fit. Now, do your own research, but you know what? Better yet, let's go a little deeper and dissect these a little more in the lab. Alright guys, so let's finish this up. Let's finish this little review. Is that a dark spot? Hold on a second. There we go. Much better. It is crazy ridiculous. It is pouring outside. You guys want to check it out? So you can see there's water coming in. I think I'm gonna need a canoe in a few minutes here. Yes, I locked myself inside. Why? Because I have a lot of crap in here. So, as we were talking earlier, we were talking about the Jlabs and the jams. Now, like I told you earlier, both of these are really good, but they're both used for separate things. Now, the best way I can do it, these are better for working out because of course they stay in your ear much better. They have a really good sound and the price is very reasonable. These are also beautiful. They have an awesome sound, but they start falling out. So you be the judge. Now, let me show you this really quick. Pulled both of these up, and as you can see, I went to Best Buy, so I'm not getting the cheapest from some crappy site. So these are the Jlab. These are $80 right now, and if you can see, they have about 654 reviews. So, and they're at 4 stars, which I won't argue that. And you got the Jlabs at $50 as opposed to $80. And they're at 4.5 stars with 427 reviews. Now, I totally agree with this. And I think they get the half star because of the pricing. That's all. And if you want to, look it up, do your own research, and most of the time, to each its own. Oh yeah, the little differences. See this little USB? This is how it charges. It doesn't come with the Type B charging port or Type C. It comes with a USB. So that's a little different. Now, one little thing I did want to show you that I don't think you could really see over there, to finish this thing off, and then you can be the judge, buy your own and make your own guesstimation. I mean, of course you're paying for them, so you should like what you buy, right? So as you can see, that is a teardrop shape, which is not bad. Although a lot of expensive true wireless have this as well, and I think that's a downfall because it falls off. Now we've got the Jlab right here. You see they're a little bit more square, and this is the little gummy part I was talking about that comes off that you actually put on in order for it to be a little bit more stable in your ear. I think this thing is beautiful. Great idea. Simple. So, you be the judge. Now, I know, am I a review channel? No, I'm not a review channel. I understand that. But, I do want to share all the little gadgets that I like to use, you know, especially electronics, especially when I work out, you know. So, I thought you guys might like this. You know, we'll get into the exercising, we'll get into the food. Don't worry, this is gonna be a long season, and it's the beginning of the year. So, if you have any comments, let me know in the comment section below. Tell me how much I suck, and I'll see you in the next one.